from EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Run it here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it to the back. Spinning onto the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside gift. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Arkansas. And 6 more points to the total. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Off a defender. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sampson. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. They'll try to run this one in. It's a fumble short of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Receiver in motion now. Caught quickly. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He gets gets to the 30 before stepping out. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught in the open. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaks free. Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a 3rd and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him into the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Sampson.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So the coach has decided to go for it on 4th and long from midfield instead of punching and trying to pin the opponent back. The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. They'll give it to the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep again. That one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On first down, it's play action. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And they hand it off to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Razorbacks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And here's the handoff. Fighting him off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing off play action. Quick dart to the right. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quick throw over the middle. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the route is on.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And for the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's the second down play. Heading left after the handoff. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Makes the catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
So it's Arkansas in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. It's a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
The Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. He finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The Buffaloes will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking of...
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of...
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Buffaloes line it up with 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
defense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. Championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. Looking for his back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, a big chunk play to pick up the 1st down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that 1st down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Pounding away with the run game.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quick completion to the tight end. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Going after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Buffaloes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Catch made on the left side. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed, but it does bring up a 4th down here.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a play by this defense. High-pressure situation. Game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball is thrown into the end zone. A good job of knocking it away. I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.